Hello, everybody, and welcome to Nintendo Weekly. How are you today? Happy Friday. It's a great day. I'm wearing a Uniqlo Legend of Zelda shirt today and my Nintendo cartridge earrings just for the occasion since it's Friday and it's time to talk all things Nintendo. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you to those of you I see in both Amazon and Twitch chat. I am live in both places right now. So if you are watching on Twitch, know that you can watch on Amazon at the same time to see all the stuff that I'm talking about and nab those deals, as well as get an ad-free viewing experience. And if you're watching on Amazon and you're a Prime member, you get a free sub over on Twitch. So, you know, the two platforms work great together. So I can see chat in both places. So wherever you are, thank you for joining the live stream. And yeah, just hanging out with me on a Friday. I appreciate you. I'm wearing some Zelda love because I'm very, very excited for Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, which drops in less than a week. We'll talk all about it next week. But yes, I'm very, very excited for that. So yeah, this is Nintendo Weekly. This is the weekly show where I like to talk Nintendo fun finds, news, all that good stuff. Thank you, Starcat. It's weird seeing me without the Triforce necklace. I know I thought about putting it on today and then it just didn't happen before I went live. But yeah, since we're talking all things Nintendo, if you don't have a Nintendo Switch yet and you want to get the best of the best, the Nintendo Switch OLED is $20 off on Amazon right now. So for those of you who are watching on Amazon, you can click that link and get $20 off. And by the way, I'll just go ahead and put that link in chat for anyone who wants to watch at the same time. There you go. That'll get you there. J Trod says, Trisha, it's a pretty sweet shirt. It is a pretty sweet shirt, right? I like it. It's pretty new. Lucas and Grim, hello, everybody in Amazon chat. So yes, $20, the Nintendo Switch OLED Mario Red Edition, which is this one right here. $20 off right now if you want the Mario Red Edition. I love when I find a good sale on gaming hardware. So yes, fun finds and deals today are going to be merged into one for today's Nintendo Weekly. Other deals that I have today that you may have seen if you watched last week's Nintendo Weekly, Power A controllers are still on deal. So this is my Ms. Chalice Power A controller, but they have lots of different designs. And if you like the design on my shirt right now, you can get very similar designs on Power A controllers. The wired Power A controller is 39% off right now on Amazon. And the wireless controller, like my Ms. Chalice one, is almost 50% off. What is that, 40% off? I don't know. They're both a really, really good deal. So yeah, 39% off the wired version of these controllers, and it's 40% off. I can math. More coffee is needed. 40% off the wireless version. If you're watching on Amazon, the Power A controllers that I have linked are both really fun Legend of Zelda designs because we're hyping Legend of Zelda today. But you can get Cuphead designs, you can get Mario designs, you can get traditional retro-looking Nintendo designs. So many different designs. They are officially licensed by Nintendo, and the Power A controllers are great. I use this one quite a lot, although mine needs new batteries right now. I will say this is not a rechargeable controller. It does take 2 AA batteries, so that needs to happen today. But yeah, really good deals on controllers if you need a new controller for your Nintendo Switch. Also in deals today, I love to show this off, but if you need a new game case for your games and micro SD cards, you can also get this case in many, many different designs. This is my favorite design, the Game & Watch design. I picked this out myself. It's just dark on the other side. But you can get them that have no designs. They're just plain. You can get color designs. I know there's a Pokemon-looking design. Lots of different designs on these. This is just the one I like. But it has all of this. And as you can see, you can put like the micro SD cards in the little part, or you can use the bigger part for games, and it's got 2 levels. So it's going to be a while before I get all of these. William says I have the same one. Nice, William. And J Trod says, darn, this is a cool case. Right now, this case, if you're watching on Amazon or if you're watching on Twitch and want to use Command Amazon to watch on Amazon, This case is $21.99 right now on Amazon. So yours is Pokédex-esque, Sir Vinny. That's awesome. Zevin Official says, are you going to TwitchCon? Sadly, I am not going to TwitchCon because my house is in full-on catastrophe mode, and I need to be home to take care of that. So I will be home. No TwitchCon for me this year, which I'm very sad about. It's my first time not going in 5 years that they've had TwitchCons. So I'm sad about it. But you know what? I'm not sad about this case because it's awesome. Other things that are awesome, I know I always hype storage deals, but inside my case, you'll see micro SD cards, and that's because I like to download a lot of digital games. The Lexar 1 terabyte Play micro SD card, oops, sorry. There you go, that one right there. This 1 terabyte card right here is 42% off, so instead of $130, it's $74.99. Great deal. And the SanDisk cards are also on deal. The one that I have right here is a 1 terabyte, but I know the 128 gigabyte is less than $20 right now. So get that extra storage for a great deal if you need extra storage. It's really, really good. Okay. Favorite case, storage, controllers, deals, great. If you're looking for a deal on the Nintendo Switch Lite, I know I talked about the Nintendo Switch OLED a little earlier being $20 off. The Nintendo Switch Lite, which is just like a Nintendo Switch, a little bit smaller, and the Joy-Cons don't come off, that is on deal for only $156 right now. So that's really good. Exempt says, Trisha, am I allowed to be evil and turn off the lights right now? Or should I wait until after the Amazon portion? I mean, you can do what you want. I don't think it's going to make a lot of sense for show and tell if we can't see.
We are building an
But I will honor it if it happens. Thank you, Zevin, for the resub, and thank you, M10s, for gifting a sub. I appreciate that. That's very, very kind of you. And yes, for anyone who's like, what do you mean watching on Amazon? You can use Command Amazon to watch on Amazon at the same time if you're watching on Twitch. Or if you're currently watching on Amazon and you're a Prime member, you get a free sub on Twitch. So that's really great, too. All right, so those are the hardware deals that I have for you this week. Now let's get into software deals. And I've decided for the game deals that I showcase on Nintendo Weekly, they have to be $30 or less for the games. Normally, Nintendo games retail at $59.99. So it's got to be a whopper of a sale for me to mention it on Nintendo Weekly. $30 or less for the deals. So the software deals that I found for Nintendo Switch this week include Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Frontiers is on deal for $26 right now, which is a 3D platforming Sonic game where you race through 5 massive island worlds with their own unique platforming challenges. It's very, very highly rated. People love it. And again, it's only $26 right now, so jump on that. Hi, ACTC. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Also, software deals today. Borderlands 3 Ultimate Edition for the Nintendo Switch. That is on deal right now for $18.99. $18.99 for Borderlands 3 Ultimate Edition. Borderlands 4 was announced at Gamescom to be released sometime in 2025. But also, Borderlands 3 just celebrated, we talked about this last week, Borderlands 3 celebrated its 5th anniversary last week during Nintendo Weekly because it was originally released September 13th in 2019 for PS4, PC, and Xbox One, but then it released on Nintendo Switch a little later. So yeah, if you want your Borderlands 3 fix for $18.99, you can get that right now. Other really affordable software deals right now for Nintendo Switch. Assassin's Creed Rebel Collection is only $25.47 right now on Amazon. I'm just going to put this kickstand up and set this baby over here. You know I'm talking about the Switch. It's in the title. It's Nintendo Weekly. You know how it goes. Chicago says, wait, that's Sonic Superstars. Did I link the wrong one? All right, sorry. Sonic Frontiers is $25.99 and Sonic Superstars is $26. Both are available right now. Sorry if I linked the wrong one, Chicago. But they're both about the same price point, which is probably why I got confused. But both on deal. Both on deal. Like I said, Assassin's Creed Rebel Collection is $25.47 right now if you're an Assassin's Creed fan. This has Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag and Assassin's Creed Rogue, plus all the single-player DLC, and it's all available for Nintendo Switch, again, at $25.47 right now. And then the other software deal I have for you this week is Five Nights at Freddy's, the Core Collection. Five Nights at Freddy's, the Core Collection, is 22% off, so it's only $24.99 right now. Again, all deals under $30 for the Nintendo Switch. And the Core Collection, by the way, includes the first 5 games in the series, if you're looking for that. You wish they would bring Sonic Unleashed to Switch? That would be cool. Is today Batman Day? Chicago? I didn't even realize. How did I not realize? I would be wearing Batman stuff today if I remembered it was Batman Day. Forlorn Knight says, what console is that for? I can't tell because you aren't holding it. We're funny today. We're funny today. All right, Nintendo news. We've had, I don't know if you've been catching the headlines. There's been a lot of Nintendo news this week. A lot of it is rumors, but still some, like, fairly likely to be accurate rumors is what I'll say. Happy Friday, Cordy. And let's see. Lucas says, I think tomorrow's Batman Day. Okay, I was like, Batman Day, Hobbit Day, so many days that because of everything going on with my house disaster right now are like, whew, that are normally days that I celebrate. So Batman Day is tomorrow. You just got hyped. Okay, great. Batman Days are Saturdays. Okay, didn't miss a Batman Day. Nintendo news this week. Lots of rumors about the next Nintendo Switch console. So a lot of people in the rumors have started calling it the Nintendo Switch 2, although we don't know what it's actually going to be called. There was a Reddit leak that showed images. Yeah, Lucas says the Switch 2 leaks were wild. Again, these are just leaks. Nothing's been confirmed by Nintendo. So we have no word if these are true. However, earlier rumors that have surfaced match what the leaks that we're seeing now. So it's looking more and more probable that some of these things might be for realsies. So if the, like, earlier today, it was, like, so recent, like, just a couple hours ago, I think, leaks were true, what it would mean is that the next Switch console would have magnetic Joy-Cons. So instead of sliding on, they would magnet on, which matches a patent that Nintendo filed for. So that's probably where people are getting the idea that that might be the thing. That could be cool. Let me know what you think about that. Nintendo Ninja's about to do some overtime work. I know. So maybe magnetic Joy-Cons, maybe an 80-inch screen. The image leaks showed not only the USB-C port on the bottom, but one on the top as well. And the rumors are saying that there's going to be 12 gigabytes of RAM, which is 3 times the current 4 gigabytes. And support for HDMI 2.1 as well, which allows higher resolution and higher frame rates at the same time. And also more internal storage, which I think are all things that people expected out of a next-gen console. So again, we don't know if this is true. These are the rumors. But they are going along with earlier rumors. And like I said, the Nintendo patent that was filed for a magnetic Joy-Con type attachment. But there will be no official announcement from Nintendo. They said it will happen before March 31st, 2025 is when the announcement will happen. So we don't know. We don't know. But maybe. But if it's not going to be announced until March 31st, 2025, maybe, it's going to be a while then before it's released. People are speculating maybe holidays 2025, which is still over a year away. And I've been talking to people that were like, should I buy a Switch right now if the Switch 2 is right around the corner? And I'm like, listen, the Switch 2 is not right around the corner as far as we know. It is still probably more than a year away, but we don't know. Lucas says, I saw a rumor the official announcement would be first week of October, but who knows? Well, that would be cool. That's right around the corner. But yeah, we have no idea. Let's see. I saw someone in chat ask if we were going to talk about the Nintendo Paul World news today, and we will talk about that today. But before we get to that, I wanted to bring up that there are some new games available for Nintendo Switch Online, since I know this community loves retro games so much. So if you are a Nintendo Switch Online member, you now get 4 new classic Super Nintendo games. Battletoads Double Dragon, Big Run, Cosmo Gang the Puzzle, and Kunio-kun no Dodgeball, which the only I feel like Battletoads Double Dragon, like that's all things I recognize. But let me know if you ever played Big Run, Cosmo Gang the Puzzle, or Kunio-kun no Dodgeball. Those are all now added to Nintendo Switch Online. Fate Photo is shouting out Battletoads. Battletoads is very exciting. Very exciting. Chicago says that Nintendo says first rule of Switch 2. We don't talk about the Switch 2 until after the holidays. I mean, maybe. Ep, I'm doing just fine. How are you? Dante, you want a Switch that can play Pokemon at 60 frames per second. Well, speaking of Pokemon, let's get into that Nintendo vs. Paul World news. Ooh, boy. So, Nintendo and Pokemon Company have filed a patent infringement lawsuit against the dev Pocket Pair for their game Paul World. Now, when Paul World first came out, I heard it described to me by many of my friends who are in the games industry as Pokemon gone wrong. So it's like a very, very violent version of Pokemon is how it was described to me by lots of different people, strangers and friends alike, all over the internet. And so I think a lot of us naturally wondered, like, Nintendo and Pokemon can't be okay with that. But then I think we all settled into well, if Nintendo and Pokemon had a lawsuit to bring against them, they would have. Like, obviously, they have very robust legal teams. And so we were like, I guess since it's not happening, it's not a thing. So this news now that there is a lawsuit against Paul World has a lot of people like, oh? And of course, people that love and play Paul World are very upset by this. Paul World has responded being like, but we're just the little guy, and it's the big guy bullying the little guy. And it's also interesting that the lawsuit is about patent infringement, not copyright or IP infringement. So Paul World launched in January of this year for PC and Xbox Game Pass and quickly became a very, very popular game. It sold 15 million units in a month since its release. So yeah, I mean, for me, the question is, if everyone saw it and their initial response was, oh, this is Pokemon, but violent, then, like, clearly it looked similar enough that was what people thought. So I would think there's some sort of case there. Now, I am not a legal expert in these things, so I don't know how you would begin formulating that case. I've seen a lot of people speculate that maybe they're going after patent infringement because legally that might be easier. And also the legals are not just, United States law. Like, obviously this is international. So who knows? I talked about it a little bit yesterday on stream, and my take on the whole thing is that I am just, from a games industry perspective, really looking forward to seeing how it plays out. That's it. Kanzia says, is it correct that Nintendo hasn't specified what they've infringed upon? I do not think they've specified it publicly, at least. I'm sure they did for the legal paperwork. But as far as like what normies like you and I know, not much is the answer. There's a lot of speculation flying around. I've seen speculation that people say that Nintendo does hold a patent on someone throwing a ball to catch something. That might be a patent that's referenced. But again, this is all, we have no idea. The suit isn't public yet. We have no idea. We shall see what happens. But that is the news there. I know in our Discord, in the Dragon Riders Discord, I think it was under current events, there's a lot of conversation about it and articles linked and stuff like that. So feel free to check that out. But in the meantime, if you want to play actual Pokemon, which is on Nintendo Switch, there is a small deal, about a $5 deal right now on Pokemon Violet and Pokemon Scarlet, which are the newest Pokemon games available. Logan and I are working our way through Pokemon Scarlet now and having a great time. And I will say, Pokemon Violet and Pokemon Scarlet have no pew-pews to worry about, which is a difference. That is a big difference between the two. All right, and I see some people saying, okay, Dante says the lawsuit's in Japan, and everyone thinks they're going to settle. That's probably what's going to happen. Yeah. But other people are saying it's not just that they haven't made the lawsuit public for, people like you and I. It's also that Pocket Pair has said they don't know what it is. But I'm sure they will find out and things will proceed. Like I said, I don't play Paw World. I play Pokemon games. But, for the die-hard Paw World players, I feel for you. Hopefully everything will be able to settle somehow. And again, as a games industry enthusiast, I'm just kind of taking out my popcorn and interested to see how it plays out. So I know a lot of you are also talking about it, which is why I thought we should bring it up today on Nintendo News, on Nintendo Weekly. All right. Releases that are coming out soon and where you can pre-order them. Epic Mickey Rebrushed is coming out in 4 days. It's coming out in 4 days. It's the remake of Epic Mickey, which was originally released in 2010. I love that game. It was only released on the Nintendo Wii. And now it's coming out for the Nintendo Switch with new abilities and enhanced visuals as well. Mickey's got some new moves in this one. Dash, ground pound, and sprinting from what we've seen. I have not had a chance to play it at all, but it does look pretty fun. I was a big fan of the original. I'm into it. You can pre-order it right now for $59.99. And again, if you are watching on both Twitch and Amazon, on Amazon I have that linked in case that's more convenient and easier for you. And if you're watching on Twitch and you're like, what does Trisha even mean linked on Twitch and Amazon? If you use Command Amazon in chat, it will get you the link to my Amazon live stream. You can watch in both places. Perks of Amazon, all the things are linked right there and there's no ads. Perks of Twitch, a different chat experience with sub benefits. And if you are on, if you're on Amazon and you're a Prime member, you get a free sub over on Twitch. So that's exciting. Okay. Legend of Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom. I know I teased it at the very beginning of today's Nintendo Weekly, and I'm very, very excited about it. That is coming out September 26th. Thursday. It's coming out Thursday. Less than a week away. Very, very exciting. It is, if you're watching on Amazon, the pre-order for this is currently not available on Amazon, but it can be pre-ordered via the Nintendo eShop. So I have an eShop gift card linked in the carousel. But this is our first time we'll be able to play as Zelda to save Hyrule. Now, the reviews I've seen coming out from people who have played it look really good. They say that there are a lot of different ways to play it, kind of similar to how in Tears of the Kingdom, it's very open in terms of how you solve puzzles. You can build things to get past obstacles. There will be a similar echo mechanic in Echoes of Wisdom that Zelda has to really let you creatively get yourself out of binds. And I think it's going to be another one of those games where people really look to like streamers and content creators just to see what everybody else in the community has done to solve things. Fire Scorpion says, "Ooh, I'm excited for it. I didn't know it was next week." Yes, the artwork in it is more retro, similar to like a Link's Awakening. That's absolutely correct, Lucas. And it just looks really good. And again, being able to play Zelda for the first time in a Legend of Zelda game is pretty cool. So I will be, I think I can officially announce this now, on launch day, Thursday the 26th, I will be streaming on Twitch all day long. I'm going to start early in the morning and go all day. So clear your schedules as much as you can for Thursday, because we're going to be Echoes of Wisdoming all day. I'm very excited about it on launch day. So yeah, very, very, very excited for that. Marathon streaming! Can't stop the stream until we beat the game. I don't know how long the game is, so I can't say that. But I can say, lots of hydration needed. I can say we're probably going to get 8 to 10 hours in, maybe more. We're going. We're going all day for Echoes of Wisdom Day. All right. Nintendo gaming anniversaries that I wanted to shout out this week on Nintendo Weekly include Star Wars Battlefront is celebrating its 20th anniversary. That was originally released September 21st, 2004. And the Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection is available via the Nintendo eShop. It includes Battlefront 1 and 2. But if you love classic Star Wars games, I also want to shout out the Star Wars Heritage Pack, which includes Jedi Knight 2, Episode 1 Racer, Republic Commando, Force Unleashed, and more. So really, really great stuff if you want to get your Star Wars Battlefront anniversary celebration started. Dylan says after the stream on Thursday, you're going to be hearing Echoes of Wisdom. Lucas says the 26th, day one of the Tokyo Game Show, right? I don't know if it's day one of the Tokyo Game Show because that is so far from me and time zones are hard. I honestly haven't thought about Tokyo Game Show yet, but it might be. If you're saying it is, it might be. Again, my house is in disarray right now, so normally I'm able to multitask and focus on like a dozen different things at the same time. Right now, I'm very laser focused. So Tokyo Game Show is not a thing I'm traveling to Tokyo for, so it's not as on my radar as it probably should be at this point. But if you say that it is, then I'm going to say sure. Okay. Other Nintendo gaming anniversaries that I know about right now. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 is celebrating its 24th anniversary. It was originally released September 19th in the year 2000. Now, it is, if you're not a Tony Hawk or skater genre fan, know that it is critically acclaimed to be one of the best video games of all time. So people absolutely adore it. It is the highest rated sports game of all time as well. And you can get Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, which is a remastered version of both games, for Switch right now for under $40. And that is available on Amazon. Dice math easy, time math hard. Yes, I just traveled to Europe for the first time in my life. So time zones for me, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Better to be focused. Focused for sure. I know there's a lot of Civ fans in this community, so I did want to shout out. Sid Meier's Civilization 5 is celebrating its 14th anniversary. Originally released on September 21st of 2010. But Sid Meier's Civ 7 is coming out soon, February 11th, and the pre-orders are available for that now, if you want to check that out. Hi, Gio. How are you today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know some of these anniversaries do make us feel old, but have it make you feel like you're experienced in the video game world. How about that? One of the best soundtracks, too, is absolutely right. Vincent, thank you for the resub, and welcome back, my friend. All right. So, yeah, Sid Meier's Civilization 7 that is coming out in February this year, but you can pre-order now. It's a civilization game. If you haven't played a civilization game before, you build an empire within distinct ages of human history. It's really fun. I love Civ games. Each age has its own unique resources, explorable land, individual gameplay systems, really nice immersive narrative, and the new Civ 7 has a new rich roster of historical leaders. So if you like history, you like pretending to lead civilizations and grow them and be successful with that, you definitely want to check out Civ 7, whether you check it out for Nintendo or one of the other platforms it's on. But since this is a Nintendo Weekly, I'm shouting out the pre-order for Nintendo Switch. Cheyenne, thank you so much for following, and hey to you. Hi, Skippy. Welcome to chat today. Catnip says, game anniversaries don't make me feel old. My knees and back too.
Subscriber. Come, steal yourself.
Well said on Cuppa Noodle. My good friend Cuppa Noodle, thank you so much for subbing on Twitch using your Prime membership. It's so good to see you. Cuppa, are you at TwitchCon this year? I am not at TwitchCon this year, very clearly. My house decided to self-destruct 2 weeks ago, and so all hands are needed on deck here to help the very long recovery process of trying to fix that. But I'm living vicariously through all of my friends who are sharing TwitchCon on social media right now. So if you're there, I hope you're enjoying yourself. I was supposed to be there, and I miss you, but I'm living vicariously through you. All right. The last gaming anniversary that I don't want to forget about because I absolutely adore this series is Castlevania. Castlevania is celebrating its 38th anniversary. Can you believe it? I'm sad I won't get to see you too, Cuppa. Have fun and post lots of pictures so I can pretend I'm there. Please. Also, everybody, shout out to Cuppa Noodle. Everybody go follow Cuppa Noodle because she's awesome and makes really lovely content and is a dear friend. Please go follow. But yeah, Castlevania, if you're a Castlevania fan, the first installment of the series originally released for the NES in Japan on September 26th, 1986. You want to talk about feeling old in your knees and your back, knowing that Castlevania launched in 1986. Ooh, baby. Dante says, at least Castlevania's older than me, barely. Right now, for the Nintendo Switch, you can get the Castlevania Anniversary Collection, which includes the first 8 games in the series. You can get that right now for, it's just under $55 for the Castlevania fans out there, but it's 8 games. Alberac says, Castlevania can't be 38. That would mean I'm, oh gosh. I know. Catnip says somebody has to stay home and stream on Twitch. This year it's just your turn. Maybe that's it. Maybe we're just taking shifts. And this year, it's my turn to stay home. But yes, I'm very bummed I'm not at TwitchCon this year because it would have been awesome. But like I said, I have stuff that I have to take care of here at home. All right, so that wraps up the news, the fun finds, the deals, the anniversaries for this week's Nintendo Weekly. It is time to shift into some gameplay. And as always, it is up to chat what we're going to check out. Now, I have a game called BZZZT. Don't know much about it, but it's called BZZZT for Nintendo Switch that we could play today. Let me get my Switch and see if I have it downloaded or if I need to download it. I do need to download it, but I don't imagine it's going to take very long. So we could check out BZZZT today. And as always, I have not beaten Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom yet because I'm savoring every moment of it. So we can check out that today too. Or instead of. I leave it up to chat if you want to see BZZZT or Tears of the Kingdom. You can vote today by typing your answer into Amazon chat. And I'm looking forward to seeing everyone's creative spelling of BZZZT. But yes, that's what it's called. All right, let's see. I'm just going to redeem my code for it now. Thank you to the developers for giving me a review copy of the game to feature on stream. While y'all are putting your votes into chat. And I hope I put that in right. Let's see if I did. Yep, I did. All right, great. I see right now in Amazon chat 2 votes for BZZZT. And yes, for those of you on Twitch who are like, what is Amazon chat? I'm currently dual streaming on Twitch and Amazon Live. Amazon Live, all the deals and fun stuff that I'm talking about is linked right below the stream. So it's a really easy way to not have to be in Twitch chat saying, what's the link to that? Where did you find that? That kind of stuff. It makes that easier. Plus, Amazon Live doesn't do ad breaks like Twitch does. So you can watch. A lot of people keep it open in both places to have the best of both worlds. Look, BZZZT is almost downloaded. It looks cute, right? It looks very cute. All right, so what I am going to do then, if we play BZZZT, at least for a little bit, I'm going to take us back to the eShop gift card because you can buy this on the Nintendo eShop. And let's go ahead and check it out. I'll set everything up for game streaming. And I'm also, while we're at it, going to change the batteries in my Power A controller. Do I have any in here? I think I do. Yes, I do. So I can play with the Power A controller since it's on sale today. Do we only have one? No, I have 2. Okay, good. Let's hope they work. That's right, Catnip Ninja. It works out very, very, very easily to stream in both places since they're both owned by Amazon. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Changing the batteries. I'm going to put these. Where's my battery pile? There's my battery pile. Recycle your batteries, y'all. Be enviro friendly. New batteries in. I hope these are new batteries and not batteries that I just shoved in that drawer because I was like, it's cool. Let me see. Or I could just do it this way too. I'll do this today. It might take me a second to set up the controllers, so thank you for your patience. Hey, you made it, Snack Pack. Welcome to the stream today. Welcome to the stream today. I am just switching the input on my monitor here real quick. And turning on the Nintendo Switch. No, you didn't miss it. You made it. You made it, my friend. Okay, here we go. So let's go ahead and check out, since that's what everybody voted for today. And this is currently available in the Nintendo eShop. So that's what I'll put us on for the Amazon folks who are watching today. All right. Hopefully it won't be too loud. If the audio's a little off, let me know. I have not played this game before, so I don't know anything about it. But here we go. Should be fun. Love the retro sounds. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. Play. Love the retro look, too. We're going to go on normal. Okay, I still feel like it's a little loud. We're going to go on normal. 1 life per stage. You can repeat stages endlessly, the fair challenge for skilled platformer players. Turning it down a little bit more. I see you're still kind of loud. We finally did it! Dr. Emily, disable the protective barrier. Yes, Professor Norbert. Ah, look at that! Artificial Intelligence ZX8000 in its pure energy form. Can we communicate with it? Just a moment. All we need is to activate its input and output functions. All systems are stable and functional. ZX8000, can you hear us? Yes, I can, Dr. Emily and Professor Norbert. It's amazing, Professor. It can recognize us. Indeed. Let's proceed to the next step. It's time to give our friend a robotic body. ZX, we would like to perform a few more tests. Just to check your capabilities, if you don't mind. Tests? Don't worry. We want to be sure you can fully control your new body. We constructed a series of testing chambers for this purpose. Just enter this teleporting device, please. Oh yeah, just, you know, don't worry about it. Just get in here. Nothing bad will happen, I'm sure. Okay, so I'm this little guy now. Whee! Okay, well here's that. Okay. Teleporting device to teleporting device. Next stage. That's great. I imagine this is going to get... Oh boy, didn't know that was a bad guy. Like I said, I knew this was going to get hard. No! I was trying to duck and it moved me over instead. Just duck, please. I imagine speedrunners would have a field day. Oh! I would have a field day with this. Jeannie Taylor, thank you for the follow. Is there a way for me to dash or anything? It just looks like I can jump.
Indeed, I had no choice. My chip is dipping down. Just hold me, please. You have nice
I probably should have just kept going. I did miss one of the screws. I only got 7 of 8, but we completed the stage. Trophies completed. Oh, so there's a time trophy and a collected spare parts. Okay. So you're saying you have a screw loose? I guess I do. Okay, we're going back in. Continue story. Okay. Alright. I'm sure I could have done that much faster with some practice. Albrecht says, nice graphics. Super Meat Man. It's not a Meat Boy game, but... yeah, it's just beginner mechanics for right now, RCD, for sure. Yeah! No! No, don't like that one bit. All these saws. The saws do kind of remind me of Super Meat Boy, not gonna lie. Woo! And I like how my friends are just like chilling there, like, ah, you're a mortal peril, no big deal. Ah, I didn't even see there was a laser there. Gosh. Pay better attention, Trisha. Okay, so we gotta wait till those lasers go away and then run. Gotta wait till that guy goes down and the platform comes back. Yoop. Okay, definitely let's not get shot by that guy. Great! Wonderful, exactly. Testing is progressing exceptionally well so far. Nope, squished. I made it through the squish part, but not the laser. I'm gonna wait. It's okay. I'm not beating any speed test challenges right now anyway, so that's fine. How do I get that? I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna get that one. Oh, there we go. Well, I missed one. Another screw loose that stage. When I run out of lives, it's your turn, RCB. That is what... oh, farts. That is what this feels like. Like back in the day. Okay, phew. Made it past the initial scaries. Got the extra screws. How do I get up? I guess I don't get up there. I go this way. But avoid the screws. Or the saws, I mean. Okay. That's... oh boy. I thought that was gonna come over farther. No! Alright, well I clearly didn't time that part correctly. Woohoo! Did it! Okay, what is this? Installing an upgrade? Installing an upgrade is awesome. Okay. Now we have a double jump. That is our upgrade now. Oh no, I timed that very wrong. Okay, I've got to watch their patterns. So the little guys on the bottom go in a circle, and the top dude goes up and down. Okay, got that time. Woo! Got all those. Where are they going? Okay, I can get over them, it looks like. Okay. So far, so good. Ooh! Phew! My goodness gracious. Okay, we'll do a couple more stages of before wrapping things up for today's Nintendo Weekly. Oh, what's going on? Oh, are you guys finally in the danger zone too? It's not just me that you're like experimenting on? Is that gonna move somewhere? System failure. No! I should not have. Oh, did you see the little like skull bubble above his head? It's filled with our most dangerous traps. But then there's a system failure. Okay, so there is clearly more to the story here. There we go. Now I got him. No, stinker. I just want to know what's going on with this story, but this level might take a bit. Okay. Okay, let's figure out how to make this jump without... There we go. Okay. The system apparently overheated due to the enormous number of activated traps. Yes, Mauricio, this game is called BZZZT. And it's available on the Nintendo eShop if you want to check it out right now. It's a newer indie game for the Nintendo Switch. Congratulations, you've conquered every obstacle in our testing chambers. Okay. Yay, you crushed it. Okay, well, it almost crushed me. So, oh no, our shields are down. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so I have to dodge. There are blasters. I got rid of them, that's good. It's gonna get harder. Oh no. Okay, I'm trying to... Oh, there's the buttons. I gotta get the buttons. Yeah! Get him. No! Wait, I have to start from the first boss again? How long has been the Nintendo Indie World, or Nindies, as we like to call them, how long has that been a thing? Really with the Nintendo Switch. I don't know if it was the launch of the Nintendo Switch that started. But as a big indie game fan myself, I love that that the Nindies world exists. And Nintendo does the Indie World Showcase now too. Nintendo's been a really great supporter of indie video games, which is awesome. Lucas says, I picked up that Star Wars game you mentioned. That's awesome. I'm gonna pause the game just in case anyone watching on Amazon is like, wait, which Star Wars game? Let me go ahead and get to that now in case anyone wants to check that out. The Star Wars Heritage Pack. If you're a fan of classic Star Wars games, definitely make sure you check that out. Right now it's 17% off on Amazon for the Nintendo Switch. Yes, I'm the little robot dude, Colin. Okay, one of the bad guys gone. I just gotta keep moving. I can't stand here for too long because they're targeting where I am. Get him! Okay. Now we can go get the screws. Okay, I imagine this next one's gonna be harder. Oh no! That was it. Okay, great. Great, great, great. All right, mini boss battle completed. Love it! Bad Bert is this guy's name. Surprise! Bad Bert, is that you? You are not working here anymore. And why are you hacking our systems? Tisk, tisk, tisk. I know you are continuing my research, and I am here to take it back. Give me the weapon of the final destruction now. What are you talking about? Indeed, we are not developing such a thing here. Nonsense. Every secret lab is developing an ultimate weapon, and your lab is not an exception. Yeah. Completely. Enough with this chit-chat. My robo army will take it from here. Oh no. See you soon. Gwa ha 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 ha. I love when they type bad guy laughs as gwa ha ha ha. Oh, that isn't good. We were heading to the shield generator room to restart our defensive systems. Unfortunately, the path is blocked by Badbert's Robo Army. Professor Norbert, maybe there's a way. ZX, you can get to the shield generator by jumping through the service shaft. That's a brilliant plan, Emily. Let's do it. Okay. Wait till the lasers give me a second. Get over that dude. Oh, stinker. Didn't make that jump right. I'm a Sherman tank. I did not get to try traditional English breakfast while I was there. I wanted to. We mostly had scones for breakfast when I was in London, to answer your question. Okay, there we go. Okay, I need to get up to the top, though. Oh, it's probably... Is it timed, do you think? Little jump. And we're gonna fall down here. Whoa, don't like that. That's terrifying. Okay, time it and go. Up here we're kind of fine for a little bit. Let's wait for the next timer. And then avoid that guy. Oh no! Oh no. Oh my goodness, I thought they were gonna follow me. Oh, so scary. Fate Photo says, okay, this is my jam, sold. It's pretty fun. Catnip says, this game's a bit screwy. But I see what you did there because we're collecting the screws. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so I can't immediately go to the top. And there are those, like, blue fireballs still going. How do you think we get up there? I guess we have to go all the way over and up. Oh, stinker, I didn't know they were coming. Okay, well, I didn't see... Wait, I need that last screw. Okay. Got it. Now let's watch where these blue fireballs go. Okay, that was my opportunity. Made it. Okay, there's a big laser here. Oh no, up dead. Dead, dead, dead. I didn't really have a game plan for how to fix that part. I just kind of went for it. Okay. So I mean, there's... Okay, there we go. Got through that one. Can I get that screw and hide in the little hole? I think I can. What does it do? It just says 1. What happens? Okay, so I guess I already hit it. Oh no, I don't like that. Okay, who made... Ah! I guess I need to get 1, 2, and 3, probably in that order. So let's go over here and get 2. Ah, and that opened this up. Oh no! I made it that far. And then I lost it. Now I have to start all over. Okay, one more run. One more run, everybody. We'll see if we can make it happen. And here, let me just go back to, in case anyone needed, in my last run, in case anybody needed a cool carrying case for all the Nintendo Switch games you might have if you're a physical edition collector. Unlike BZZZZT, which is digital only, but I know on Amazon especially we do have a lot of physical games that we like to cover. So if you want the same cool carrying case I have for your physical games, that is less than $22 right now. So feel free to check that out on Amazon, as well as the really good storage deals going on right now too. Okay. Whoa, that was close. I did not get all the screws, but that's okay. I just need to survive. They're gonna go that way. I'm gonna hit 2. I'm gonna hit 3. Okay, we opened it up. Okay, I didn't get all the screws, but again, that's okay. Woohoo! Made it! It is that type of game, Chicago. You're absolutely right, where you say, like, just one more run. Just one more run. It is absolutely that type of game. All right, folks, thank you so much for joining me for this week's Nintendo Weekly. This is something I like to do every Friday at 9:30 a.m., live streaming to both Twitch and Amazon to bring you some, like, fun finds, like shirts and collectibles and stuff like that, hardware deals, software deals, news, gameplay. We have a good time. So if you're watching on Twitch or Amazon, follow in the place that you're watching so you know when that happens. And again, that's Fridays at 9:30. Now, for those of you watching on Twitch, I'm going to do a quick be right back screen and then come right back. But for those of you watching on Amazon, this is the end of the Nintendo Weekly portion of today's stream. So if you're watching on Amazon, thank you so much for watching. Again, follow the channel if you like tech and gaming and collectible toy deals and that kind of stuff. And I will see you on Amazon in just a bit. And again, for those on Twitch, stay tuned because I'll be right back. And we're back. Hi, everybody. Yep, Nintendo Weekly was awesome this week. Thank you for hanging out for Nintendo Weekly. And we could keep playing Nintendo games, but it is Frostpunk 2's official launch day. And I feel like we have to find out if our people are going to freeze to death or not. I feel like we have to do that. So let me take some of the Nintendo stuff and set it down for a sec. And I'll take us off the bzz category for right now. Dun dun dun. And put all this stuff away. It's a Friday, y'all. Anyone have fun weekend plans? Let me know. Let's do... I'm like, it's a good problem to have, but I'm like drowning in M.2s right now. Just like, let me move all these M.2s out of the way to put this switch over here and this over here. Oh, now that controller wants to turn on. Ridiculous, I say. Ridiculous. Dee Dee, you are very, very kind. I don't feel it today, but thank you. RCV says, can you talk about your X-Hack now, or is it not something to talk about? Oh, yeah, I talked about it. They actually sent an email that was I'm pretty sure it was a blast email, but it was basically a third-party app that was used for Twitch scheduling, and I honestly don't even remember using it, that someone got into those accounts and then was, like, posting, I guess, to multiple people's Twitter accounts from that third-party app. It wasn't just mine, because I got an email from X that was like, you may have noticed a third-party app up to no good. Please note that we've removed it from our platform. It no longer has access to X at all. Please keep your account secure. So, that's a thing that happened. Oh, Junior Dax, that game we were just playing is only $4.99 on GOG. That's great. That's great. Are my arms okay from the jabs? Good memory. I was like, I don't even have my Band-Aids anymore. I mean, they're sore. You know, sometimes when I don't know if this happens to you, but when you get vaccinations, it just kind of feels like you have a bruise on your shoulder, like you got punched in the shoulders real hard. It's funny because they tried to put the one they thought would hurt more in this arm because it's my left arm, but honestly, the right arm hurts more. So, whatever. What part of India will I be going to? New Delhi. I'll be going there for the Media Tech Summit, and I know that we'll be visiting the Taj Mahal at some point, which I'm very excited about, so that's super cool. Very, very excited about that. Let me just make sure, before we fire up Frostpunk, let me make sure I don't have the Amazon stream on and running. Otherwise, we're going to hear me talking as if we're rewatching the Amazon stream. Okay, I did have it running, so I'm glad that I checked. Okay. That's good there. That's good there. Yeah, we need to find out if all of our people freeze to death, and Frostpunk too. Snackpack says, Trisha, I've been meaning to ask you if Ring Adventure is worth the buy. I need to change up my cardio routine. Snackpack, if I would have known that, we would have played that today on Nintendo Weekly. But I'll have to feature it on Nintendo Weekly so you can see it in action. But the short answer is yes, I think it's worth the buy. I have a lot of fun with it. I think they did a good job, and it's actually encouraging you to like do squats and stuff like that, which normally I would not want to do. But you're doing it because it's like, gotta beat the bad guy. It's kind of like an RPG. It's very fun. It's very fun. All right, so let me check the extensions and make sure if we're going to play Frostpunk that I have the Frostpunk extension good to go. Or it might auto-activate once I choose the game. I don't know. I do want to eat all the things when I'm in India, for sure. I definitely want to eat all the things. Yeah, that's going to be great. Okay, Frostpunk, I do believe, just had an update, but I did the update already. Now, I'm pretty sure this is our first run of Chapter 1, and I'm pretty sure we're done already. But I'm going to play it out just to see what happens. Okay. I'll transfer us over. Frostpunk 2. It is the launch day today. Thank you to 11-Bit Studios. I'll change the title of our stream. Frostpunk 2 launch stream. Thanks 11-Bit Studios for the game code. There we go. Now let's see if the extension already is activated or if I need to activate it. No, I need to activate it. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay. Now it should be activated for everybody as an overlay extension. Don't take any street food, okay? Even mild in India was incredibly spicy for me. Oh, I'm sure it will be for me too. Yeah, I'm sure. Continue. The Legacy of New London. So, why I think everyone's going to die on this run. Just to update everybody. I was so concerned with running my city well and the people in the city that I neglected outside of the city. So I think that we are going to run out of fuel and everyone's going to freeze to death. I think it's too late for me to get it back. So I'm going to pause it right now. And let's just take a look outside. So I have an expedition going over here right now. And I have some coal coming in. There's an abandoned mine outpost. Or did we go down here? I don't even remember. Maybe we're down there right now. Highlands expedition. Oh, yeah, that's where we were going because I thought maybe we'd find something. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. And we are, if we go back to our city, we're not in a good place when it comes to heat. Limited on heat. Now, that being said, we were working on goods because our crime's out of control because we don't have enough fancy goods for people. So if I hold down Alt, it shows you my different districts. This is giving me more. I need to put a building in here. And the building I'd like to put there, we invested in research for a building that gives us more goods to solve the goods problem. Calibrated goods factory. But I need 350 heat stamps. And when I had 350 heat stamps, I didn't have the prefabs. And now that I have the prefabs, I don't have the heat stamps. Now, maybe I shouldn't be focusing on that at all. Maybe I should just be letting crime run amok in my city. And instead, I should be getting more people out here searching because the bigger problem than crime is that we are going to run out of heat and everyone is going to freeze to death. Maybe I just answered my own question. Maybe I just answered my own question. It is going to cost me heat stamps. to do more frost breaking. So where's my next... Oh, is this... So we've got an outpost here. Maybe I have more people now. And an outpost here. This is the only outpost we don't have that I could be doing. So I could try to get my energy and my heat stamps to frost break us out to here so we have another party to go adventuring. We might need to do that. Or we could take a look at the research. Do we have Frostland Research Scouts Headquarters? What's that do? Exploration time is decreased. Territory threat. Yeah, this is what we should be investing in. What am I even doing? I've been ignoring all this. Vanguard Logistics Bay. I love how most people don't want to invest in this stuff. I'm like, guys, when we run out of coal, you're all going to be really freaking sad about it. 20 Frostland teams output would be great. Yikes. Okay, so let's not spend our energy in getting out to the new one. Let's spend our energy to get this. But another idea is currently being researched. Should we cancel what we're currently researching? What are we currently researching? Housing installation, maybe? What are we currently researching? I don't know. We'll wait till it's done. Forlorn says the quest objective currently says find fuel, not stop pickpockets. Mr. Yasman, I'm doing well. How are you? How are you? Yeah, cold is the big problem right now. What am I building here? Another industrial district. Yeah, that's the one that's currently there so that I can get the goods thing intact. Crop selection. Hubs. A communication hub. Does what? Surveillance hub. Emergency medical hub. All right, let's just go back in. Take time back. This is my only... This is making wood. What's this one making? Wood. Do I have anything making coal at the moment? People are also getting sick. Oh, I forgot we turned down the volume so much for the last game. I was like, why is it so quiet? There we go. Generator wear is dangerously high. Turnover drive off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. Everyone's gonna freeze. Okay, law proposal, survival. They want durable goods instead. Okay, now we've got the Twitch viewers that can vote. I love it so much. Y'all, recruit viewers council. Everybody who wants to vote, please join the viewers council. Are you guys seated in here? Because that would be cool. There's my resource drawer to look at. No vote participants yet. Let me know how it works for you, if it's working for you. New Londoners are mostly against this. Stalwarts are very against this. Frostlanders are for it, and Pilgrims are for it. Astro Banshee says, how do we join? I'm not real sure, honestly. I I would love to vote on like scout training and stuff. Events or research can give it order. Odyssey said, hold on, I'm reviewing the different factions. So the different factions are the New Londoners, the Stalwarts, the Frostlanders, and the Pilgrims. Generally, like, the New Londoners, the Stalwarts are the more extreme New Londoners, and the Pilgrims are the more extreme Frostlanders. Astro says the Twitch integration widget only has 3 of the 4 factions. That's interesting. You see coal mines, but no way to vote. Spirit of Night says, on the right, there's a Frostpunk 2 companion thing where you can add your channel and participate. And Snackpack says you have to grant access to the extension on the right side of the screen and then click the FB2 extension. I'm going to try negotiating with the New Londoners. What do they need? A ventilation tower, squalor's decreased, but it takes more heat. Standardized prefabs factory or mechanized sawmill. What do we need more? I guess we need the prefabs. And it's less heat demand. Okay, so I did the negotiating. Now more people are for it. I'm gonna say vote. Sorry it's so hard to figure out, everybody.
The eyes have
Law
it.
passed. Okay, so my relations are fine, but my relations are not going to be fine when everybody freezes to death.
A law has passed in the council. Take heed.
Okay, 76% of our Frostland. Now I'm trying to find, as far as I know, we only have one extraction district that's getting coal right now because I stupidly neglected this. Like, are all of my extraction districts wood? That one's wood. Uh-oh, we have something here. Isolated children. Steward, there are complaints about our quarantine policy. Forced separation from loved ones is difficult for all when they have to go into quarantine. It's especially hard for parents whose children are quarantined alone. One such mother comes to the quarantine facility every day asking to be allowed in to take care of her son. He's afraid of being alone. He can't cope without me. Should we allow healthy parents into the facility with their sick children? Yes, we should. I'm sorry. I'm a parent. I know we're going to have less active workers, but we got to do it. It's important. And I know sickness is going to rise as a result. See, now I just negotiated and they're going to want all this stuff, but we need to support our scouts, man. Again, I'm trying to see where our coal is coming from. That's wood. Maybe we have no more coal coming in from the city. Because that's farming. Yeah, we just have no more coal. This is real bad. Sorry, everybody freezing to death. We've got the free prefabs now, but not the goods under control. Lots of people are sick. No dice. A mother's sacrifice supported quarantine. Sadly, the mother whom we decided to let into the camp so that she could be with her child became seriously ill there and died. Her son will soon be discharged home where he will be able to mourn together with his father. Well, that was rough. But I mean, she wanted that. I don't know, if my baby was sick, I'd want in, okay? Yeah, this is currently... Oh, here's why I was so confused. All right, we went that way. I was used to looking at this the other way. So this is currently outputting coal, but not fast enough. This is, I think, the only coal we're getting right now. Very bad. I'm going to speed things up to see... Okay, our people are almost back. Okay, we got it. Let's see what we got. Abandoned research station. Inside this abandoned research station, our scouts found a circle of frozen naked bodies lying around a strange idol made of ice. Nearby sat a pile of stalwart uniforms. The station has fallen into disrepair. We could salvage it for prefabs, but the stalwarts would prefer that we destroyed all evidence of this place and redact it from the official record. Let's see what else we got. Our scouts have met the wise women for which these hills are famed, the wise women camp. Some are, in fact, New Londoners who left during the captain's first days. They would be pleased to return to New London now that we have a council, and they say they can bring some cores with them. However, some of the captain's most loyal followers consider these women traitors and think they should remain exiled. If we take them in, we get 3 cores, but we lose 5 Frostland teams, and our relations will worsen with the stalwarts, which they probably are pretty bad right now. But we'll get more population. I think we're going for that. We're taking them in, and let's see what else we have here. Abandoned Lazaret. Built hastily during the 1901 plague, these buildings were used to quarantine infected New Londoners. They now lie silent and forgotten, scores of wooden crosses, a grim reminder of what transpired. Should we decide to disturb the dead, dismantling this place could yield some raw materials. We would get more prefabs, but people aren't going to like it. I'm going to say come back later for right now, and can we explore the mountains? We don't have 20 Frostland teams to do it. Is that because they're doing this? How many Frostland teams do I have? I don't love that it doesn't tell me how many teams I have, because that makes it much harder. Let's see. Is there... Oh, I guess I have 15. It tells me up here in the top corner. I have 15. So if I didn't decide to accept those ladies, I'd have enough. And it's going to take 1 week and 3 days for them to get there. Ah! 137 people just froze to death. What's happening here? What's that mean? Decrease efficiency on... the research. Research is going faster, and so is that. I could kill this building. We don't really need it anymore.
Do not succumb to wasteful fashion. A well-made coat
Squalor's
is
not a problem
in
right
style.
now, and I need the heat stamps. People are not going to be happy about this. I don't know if there's any way we can save this, as I've said before. This is getting us wood. We have plenty of wood. I wish there were other districts we could trade with. Dense housing district. What if I up this? Oh, more houses. Yeah, give me more housing. I don't know why that was marked down. That shouldn't have been. It does take more heat, but more people will have houses. We want that. Struggling with workforce. Stalwarts suggest action. Steward, we're running low on able-bodied workers. Some stalwarts believe they have a solution to this problem. They urge you to research machine-centric shifts. There's much work to be done and no workers to do it. If we do not resolve this today, then tomorrow it will become a full-blown crisis. What should we do? Investigate the solution. Machine-centric shifts. Increase population another way. Promise to increase population by 1,000. You have 60 weeks to address the issue. or disregard the issue and tension will be significantly increased. You know what? We can't research machine-centric shifts right now. Sorry, stalwarts. I'm gonna say we're gonna promise to increase the population and maybe we won't be able to do it. But that's a problem for if we don't freeze to death. That's what I have to say about that. Okay, we're almost done this research. And, you know, we've got the wise women coming soon, so that's gonna... Crop selection, new passive boost proposed by Frostlanders. Okay, what we need now... Hubs, okay, we can't think about these hubs right now. Air transport, what is that? Towering docking station for the transport of workers, drastically reducing commute time. No, we don't got time for that, man. Frostland, we need to help our scouts. Logistic bays. I should have researched this ages ago. That's what we're researching. We're all gonna freeze to death, my friends. Okay, I do have enough to do the goods now, finally. Empty building slot. Let's do... Calibrated goods factory. Oh, I'm missing workforce? Only have 102. I have less because everybody's dying. Okay, we don't need as many people working in wood extraction, so I'm gonna turn them down. Okay. Is this another wood extraction? What is this? Yes. Don't need that. We're doing fine on wood extraction. Give me people. Give me people. Calibrated goods factory. Boom. Research the standardized prefabs factory will happen after this. Let's look at how our wise women back. Okay, hopefully they're back. Launch expedition. Please. Possible findings, coal. I need coal. Okay, going back into the city. The children are not working in the mines yet, but everybody's freezing to death. So it's not great, is what I will say. Construct new hubs, huh? Food stockpile hub. We're not making enough food to do that. Goods stockpile hub. Materials, these are all stockpile hubs. Heating hub. Wait, what? 80 heat stamps for this. Heat demand in neighboring districts is decreased. Oh, we definitely need this. Yes. Where can we put it? So I guess it can go anywhere, and the heat demand nearby will be decreased. It needs 3. Can I put it? Yeah, can I put it like here, here, and here? Anywhere right in the middle would be golden. Let's do... Okay. Heating hubs. So that must have been our research coming to fruition. We need more heating hubs. Okay, goods are finally in a surplus. Crime is diminishing. Everyone's freezing to death, but you know what? Crime is down. You thought it was lunch day, Steven? Okay, I am gonna run out of time to research the standardized prefabs factory. We'll get there. 140 people just froze to death. Okay, you know what? Sorry, everybody. It's happening. I know. Emergency shift in extraction district interrupted. People stopped working long shifts. Oh, that was probably on the coal. Okay, what's happening here? Why are we inactive here?
An automaton has broken down and is blocking traffic. Technicians are on their way.
Okay, what's happening here? Why are these inactive? Why? What happened? People just decided to stop working? So it looks like this isn't working, but I don't understand why. And this isn't working. New building proposed by the Frostlanders. Is it because they're too cold? And we've got down here, this extraction district has nothing left, so we can demolish that. But I don't know what's happening here. Housing district, we should not have down. Housing district should be all the way up. Why are these inactive? I don't know. In the meantime, we do have some research. Logistics bays gave me more. Scouts headquarters, exploration time is decreased. Let's do that. Alright, we need to figure out what the heck is going on here. Logistics, we now have Vanguard Logistics Bay and a heat dispatcher. Heat dispatching control center where engineering teams use automated actuators to tune up district heating, boosting the generator's output. I mean, that would be awesome too. Logistics Bay, storing and handling only essential survivor gear and providing training on how to use it efficiently. Well, we don't have enough heat stamps for that. Oh, Junior Dax, be safe going home. All right, we need to figure out what the heck is happening up here. Did they just turn off? Can I turn it back on? Disabled because unmet requirements. Oh, because maybe I don't have enough workers? But population growth progress is good. Is it the work? No, I have enough workers. It must be the prefabs. Are we out of prefabs? No, we've got our wood. Are we out of wood? Yes. We are out of wood. That's the problem. So I did turn down the workers on the wood. I could turn them back up. And here. We had such a surplus of wood, I wasn't worried about it. But how quickly things have gone awry. So this is our one still doing coal. I could put a building there. I just love how I saved up all those stamps for goods. Okay, it's starting to work again. Law proposal. Can we do, let's see, in survival. I don't think there's any, I would love to be able to research some of this Frostland stuff. Events or research can give it order. Yeah, we don't have any of that stuff. Survival city. Basic necessity. Yeah, we looked at all this. There's nothing here until we research something else. Which I guess I've been too busy researching buildings and not Scouts headquarters. Cleaning harvester hangar. Harvesting efficiency would be good. We should have maybe researched that instead of the Scouts headquarters. I don't know. I don't know. Can I research whatever they're looking for right now? Prefabs factories. We already have a solution to this. So since we already have a solution to it, it says change community to see other potential answers to this question. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, the New Londoners are gonna be real mad at me. They're neutral right now. Tension's notable. My relations with everybody are neutral. Alright, well... What's going on here? Deactivated. No access to resource deposit. Okay, because there's nothing left. Well, yeah, that's why we're tearing that down. So that'll give us more prefabs. So now we have lots of prefabs. People just froze to death. Okay, I'm gonna pause and take a look at. This is getting us coal. We need it, and we need to put a building there if we can. So I'm gonna say building, blasting coal mine. We need 87 more workforce to do. But that's what we need to help with the heat sitch. Is this a housing district? Why are the housing districts turned down? Because we don't have enough workers? I don't care, I'm turning that back up. Who made that decision? I didn't make that decision. Disease is significantly increased, though, if I do fertilization, but then we'll have more food. I could build another heating hub instead. How much were those heating hubs? Heat dispatcher. I guess the actuated heat dispatcher can go in anything. But it takes 200 workforce to make it happen. All right. I think we're just giving up on that promise. Sorry, everybody. Constructing hubs. There is something else it wants me to do, but I don't know what. Jay says, I'm stuck on building a research facility. It just will not let me. Are you building it in the right district? And sorry if these seem like silly questions. Are you building it in the right district and you're sure you have a building slot available? It has to be in the correct district, which you said the research facility has to be built in a housing district. So you have to get your housing district and expand it. It has to be an expanded housing district because the regular housing districts don't have an open building slot. If you expand it, then you can put the research institute in it. Yeah, Snack Pack, this game totally gaslights you into thinking everything's fine until it's not. Okay, goods are finally down, so crime is going down, but it doesn't matter if we can't. I mean, I could get more people here. How many? I don't have any more people to put here is the answer. How's our generator doing on overdrive? Not great. I can turn it back on. I'm gonna turn it back on for right now. We had it off for a little bit. I do need to house more people, but it seems like my housing districts have all, like, turned themselves down somehow. Like this one. Yeah, don't do that. We need more houses, dude. I know that means less workforce. I will tell you where the workforce goes. A broken vow. Moss filtration tower. But wait, I did put in a moss filtration tower for them. I did. Oh, I demolished it. Well, we didn't need it anymore. You promised to construct a building of this sort not long ago. Doing so earned you significant goodwill with their members. This demolition makes a mockery of their good faith. We don't need another one right now. It was necessary. Sorry. All the people are going to overthrow me. Alright. We now need more wood. We are not doing great there. But the good news is we have more wood we can get up here. Can I expand this? No, I cannot. But I could maybe give them a building for that. Let's see what we have in terms of building for extraction. Blasting coal mine, actuated heat. Well, I can't build a building because we don't have people. Okay. No buildings because there's no people. To frostbreak the area. Do I have enough people for that even? Okay, I think I should wait for a building. Although we didn't research any sawmills or anything.
Beware of frostbite. Keep your face and ears covered.
Keep your face and ears covered. I mean, that's a good rule. It's so much more complicated than the first Frostpunk. I feel like that too. And I thought the first Frostpunk was complicated. Although I've heard other people say they feel like this Frostpunk is less complicated. Yeah, we just have less workers because everybody's sick. Injured or sick. New building proposed by the Frostlanders. What is it? What do they want? Prefab factories we're not doing. How long is that going to take me to research? 100 stamps in 8 weeks? Y'all. Scout training. Pathfinder scouts. Everybody agrees with this idea. Research. Okay, we got the survivalist headquarters, but it's going to take 400 workforce to do. Alright, let's see what we can do. We're good on prefabs. So do I have anyone currently sourcing prefabs? There was this one here, now that's done. We only have a little bit of food going. Yeah, workforce is our biggest issue right now, which I guess when we go to Frostland, we can bring more people home. There is an option to bring more people home, but I'm gonna need more houses for them. They're probably not gonna work without... Dude, I don't know. Everyone's so much more needy. Alright, let's go out to the Frostlands because we need more stuff. Warmer season. Heat demand is decreased. Well, thank the heavens. Okay, this is why we were doing fine on heat and then we weren't doing fine on heat. Alright, it's paused now. Okay. Okay, now. Captain's Mine. Okay, coal. We got more coal. Build a trailer skyway. Okay, that's huge. We also got Mysterious Towers. Further exploration has been hindered by the constant winds. Our scouts have noted that some tunnels by Tesla City head in this direction. Okay, I like that when we have extra people. Ruins of a Tesla City. Salvage the coal to oil converter. Our generator cannot use oil, so this machine would only waste coal. Okay, so let's see. The looming remains of a city once famed for its technological marvels. The place has a bad reputation, has been picked clean over the years, but to our surprise, our scouts uncovered a yet undiscovered chamber. It houses a mechanical calculator powered by a coal-to-oil converter. It remains active, though no one knows what it's calculating. We can either remove the converter to replicate in New London, though this will deactivate the machine, or we can send a team here to use the machine to boost our research. But our generator cannot use oil, so this machine would only waste coal. We should harness the computing machine to advance all of our research. Yes. But we probably need the coal more, although not right now. Okay, for us to vote, you have to hold a council meeting and recruit viewers council. I did that, except I'll do it again. I'll show you what those 2 steps are. But yeah, I did that last time as well. Okay. Let's connect the trails here. Back to the city is where we're trying to get. And I guess I can't go through a place I haven't discovered yet. So maybe just kidding on that for the moment. Let's launch an expedition here. And I see. And connect the trails from here. Now, what was that again? I don't even remember. How do I get it to connect to here? Are there only so many ways into the city or something? Maybe this one? Okay. Alright. So that will help us in terms of coal. This will hopefully help us invite the remaining Frostlanders I want to do, but I don't think we have people until we can build some more stuff. Okay, so people are still cold. I thought the cold was... Cold is currently growing. Hunger and stuff is growing. Okay, I at least have a workforce now. I'm gonna pause while we have a workforce. Because we gotta build some buildings, y'all. Heat dispatcher can help in a lot of places with our coal situation. Although, coal situation is not the biggest problem right now. Survivalist headquarters would be good. I'm going to put one of these in to give us extra explorers. And let's go look at our council. So here's how you hold the council, by the way, everybody. And I can propose a law in any of these areas. I don't think I need to propose any of these yet because I guess we haven't researched enough to, like, get something new. The only thing we could do right now is martial law. What is this giving us? Hubs. But that's how you do it. I have to hold a council, which is this, and then press the Twitch button, which I was doing before. So constructing hubs, I don't know why it still wants us to do this. A heating hub. I guess I don't have enough materials for that right now, or heat stamps. But also for housing, I can do a heat dispatcher. Heat dispatching control center, where engineering teams use automated actuators to tune up district heating, boosting the generator's output. Versus a heating hub, which heat demand in neighboring districts is decreased. So when I have a bunch of districts that touch each other, like here, that's really good. So I could probably put one in here, one in here. That would be good. I also need... Coal will hopefully be coming in soon from that thing we just found. We do need to buy more housing. Oh good, we have enough for another housing district. Let's put... I mean, this would be nice because they'd be protected from the wind, but... These are fine. We'll do right here. Okay, another housing district for people. Minimum efficiency here on housing. Why? This is why our housing is so bad. I didn't necessarily need to build another district. I just need people to stop the decreased efficiency on the houses. Oh, it's lots of people from the Research Institute. Can I make it so that the Research Institute isn't active for a while to give me more workers? Like, it's less important that we're researching and more important that, like, people are housed. Don't get me wrong, I love research, but, like, yeah, we need to house people, man. It's cold out there. I'd also like to see another extraction district up here. So let's see if we can... I guess I can't frostbreak right now because we don't have enough people. Alright, how we doing up here? Uh-oh. Hiram Townsend, 39, trapper, sparing a baby seal. Sorry, little one. I had to take your mother. It was her time. But you're too small for my pile now. Would be ashamed to deprive you of your life for so little meat. Go on, back in the water with you. One day we'll meet again, and I'll spare your children as I've spared you today. The city has made steps towards the adaptation cornerstone. Okay, what does that mean? I don't know. This is still going. Once this is good, we should be okay on coal for a while, and then I can send people out to get more people. Oh, but I have people to get more people. It says I should have 20. Available 20. How come I can't invite? We need to find and utilize a new fuel source. Oh, they won't join unless we find a new fuel source. Okay, this is going to be very dangerous. What else do we have? Possible findings, more wood, but threat level deadly. Okay, well, I don't love that. We could connect trails here. This is Mysterious Towers. Requires 30 Frostland teams. This is a safe territory, though. Let's do it. Safe territory up there. What about here? Deadly, dangerous, deadly. I have 10 teams left. Here we go. Let's see what we can do here. People will learn where prefabs came from, but they're too valuable to waste. A research station. Salvage the remains. Relations will improve with the stalwarts. People will learn where these prefabs came from, but they're too valuable to waste. And we would get more. I'm going to say salvage the remains. We're currently exploring here. But I have 10 left. Where can I get them? 158 people just froze to death. Not great. Here we go. This would be Abandoned Lazaret. Tension would be increased, but we get more prefabs. We don't need prefabs right now. Alright. We just built a new housing district. This food district is decreased. Where are all my people working right now? Growth progress is stagnant at the moment. Wait, this whole... No, just the research facility is inactive. scouts placed on council agenda by stalwarts. So let's try it. See, here's where, so I just started the council, and if I click recruit viewers council, that's when you guys can do it. Scout training, mechanized scouts. So who's for it? Let's see. Hesitant, viewers, and against. We've got New Londoners. I'm going to recruit the viewers council. That's you guys. Oh, it also says something about guided voting charter law. I don't know if that has to do with it, so let's see. New Londoners want to pass this. So now y'all should be able to vote. If I try to negotiate, mostly for Frostlanders are partially open to negotiate. How many people do I need to pass it? Pilgrims, this is against their worldview. If I try to get these folks to vote for, Chris the Brit, have you tried updating your settings? Which settings, my friend? Like in-game settings? I assume if it wasn't connected to Twitch, it wouldn't give me the Twitch option, but I'm happy to look at them if that's what you mean. Construct a building, survivalist headquarters. I do need to do that anyway. Which Twitch channel settings? There's a whole lot of them. Do you mean the extension settings? Or do you mean like Twitch channel settings like subscription settings, partner settings? There's a whole lot of settings on Twitch, so I would need you to be more specific before I can troubleshoot that. Food output, prefabs goods. We'll go with that. Someone was able to do it yesterday. It says on the Twitch Frostpunk 2 companion, it says, this Twitch integration does not need to be configured on Twitch. Go to your in-game settings menu to connect and configure the integration. Make sure your Twitch category is set to Frostpunk 2 or the extension will not show up for viewers. That's what it says. So there are no extension settings to answer your question. We're gonna vote because I just negotiated so we'd have the votes.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Law
The
passed.
ayes have it.
And for those that want to see the settings, the Twitch settings here, Twitch enabled on. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. We did this last time. I swear we did. And that just crashed my game. Neat. Wonder when the last time we saved was. Cool. Welp, I guess we'll find out, won't we? Let's see if it'll launch again. This might be the end of today's stream. Now it says it's synchronizing the cloud. Ooh, my least favorite. Well, rather than just standing here looking at my I'm going to try force closing Steam. All together. If it will let me. Oh, Adventure, that's awesome. Welcome. Pokemon Trainer Guy, dude, I don't know. My house is destroyed. Updating my Windows is the last thing that I care about right now. Thank you for reminding everybody that it's Microsoft Patch Tuesday last week, but my house is broken. I'm glad you like that. We're loading the loading. I did have today's patch for Frostpunk too, yes. I did do today's patch. Okay, it's loading back up now. Sorry, these crunching ice noise are much louder than the rest of the game. We connected it to Twitch last time when we played, so what I'm wondering is, do you need to reconnect it to Twitch every time? Or maybe the patch today disconnected everything, and because of the patch, you had to reconnect it. Let's see if it kills it again. Because see, look, it says Twitch enabled on, although it's all dim. Yep. So trying to connect to Twitch right now crashes the game. Trying to connect to Twitch causes the crash. I've now repeated this twice. Send and close. Stream on YouTube? I mean, then it's just streaming without the Twitch connection. That's all it is. There's no, like, YouTube streaming is better. And no, I don't like streaming on YouTube. But thank you for the offer. The extension is clearly not working with the new patch. Yes. Sorry, this part's always very loud. Let's see where it saved us last. Chris the Brit, you guys are going to be saucy voting no? Don't do that. Alright, so let's see what's going on now. Where were we? I'm going to pause it so we can figure out what the heck is going on. Oh yeah, this was a long while ago. So we got the, oh yeah, we're real. Woo! Alright, we got a lot to do. We lost a lot of good. Yeah, we lost a lot of good progress. This only takes 10 to go there. This takes 20, so we're going there for 20. And currently heat is an issue. People are unhoused because they decided to be. For dumb reasons no one understands. We're gonna put that generator overdrive is off right now. You've learned from mistakes now. I have learned to save before trying to connect to any Twitch extension because it's a lie. Disease is increased. I don't want that. I don't have a lot of workers. We're researching something. I don't know. I'm so confused now where we are because all the stuff we were working on, all that progress got lost. goods are still good for right now. I know they're gonna end soon, I guess. Yeah, I'm very confused where we are now because I don't remember what... Like, we researched a whole bunch of stuff and we worked on a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, we lost a lot of time here. Alright. It's probably not fun to just watch me, like, try to figure out what we were doing and get back in the same headspace I was in. Oh, Dan says it crashes so much. Probably had 8 to 10 crashes on me. I manually save almost every step. Today is my first crash. It didn't crash at all when I was playing pre-release on Tuesday. But I guess the new patch that they just released on launch is causing a lot of issues. Because I was going to say, what I can do is I can BRB and give y'all a YouTube video to watch. I had a surprise YouTube video go up today. I can do a quick BRB and refresh myself on where I am with everything and then come right back. You don't mind watching it again. You're working, so you missed a lot anyway. Tuesday through last night, you had many crashes. Yeah, I didn't have any before today, but that's all right. So let me, this is in pause right now. It clearly needs more autosaves. Let's just see if that's something you can change. How often it autosaves, because clearly we need that. I don't know if that's something we can change. No, it doesn't look like it is, sadly. What unsaved changes? There shouldn't be any. Can't change the autosave timing. Ugh. Yikes, spikes. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to BRB, refresh myself with where we are, and then dive back in a moment. Although, let me check and see when my meetings are today. I know I have meetings today after this. Okay, I have a little bit more time. So just kidding. We're not going to BRB. You're just going to watch me fumble through it. So I apologize for the fumble throughs. Okay, so sorry everybody can't vote. That part is broken apparently today. Currently, we're having a real problem with heat. However, we are about to get to a warmer season by, it looks like week 220 something. So I think people are just gonna have to freeze to death. Sorry, everybody. Until we can figure that out. Logistics District does have an empty building spot, but I don't think I can put anything there. We haven't researched it. Maybe that's the part we're researching now. What are we researching now? Asbestos lining. The solution is fully researched. Okay. A generator upgrade would be really nice, but we don't have any oil. Requires access to steam, requires access to oil. Not enough heat stamps to do advanced coal mines, but that would be good. So what do they want here? They want this, but there's already an answer to it. Sorry, New Londoners, not happening. Not enough heat stamps for the air transportation hub. So I think what we did last time is I just started researching a bunch of this stuff. Skyways would be good. 3 different people agree with that idea. Everybody agrees with this idea too, it looks like. Gleaning. Oh no, harvester hangar versus gleaning harvester hangar. But that's something we have to construct, and we made that mistake last time. These are also things we have to construct. Is there anything that's just like passive? No, these are all... I guess Skyways is the only thing we could research that would help out there. But in the meantime, we need one of these. Exploration time decreased. Threat level decreased. or extra teams output, or harvesting efficiency. All three of these are great. So that's where we need to go next. What are we currently researching, and can I cancel it? A Vanguard Logistics Bay. I wish it was a little clearer what you are currently researching. Dan says, why do I need one of those right now? Because I've been neglecting the Frostland exploration, and I'm about to run out of coal inside my city. So if I don't find an alternative fuel source soon, everyone's going to freeze to death, and I'm going to fail Chapter 1. Okay, so you're saying I'm already... Vanguard Logistics Bay is in the Frostland section. Okay, so I'm already Frostland researching. Great, then that's what I want to be doing. I hate that the game auto-chooses where to decrease efficiency in terms of people, because we should not be decreasing efficiency on housing or food right now, and that's what it's choosing to do. Okay, now before, let's see, this is inactive. My calibrated goods factory is inactive. Is that because it's still building, maybe? Yes, it's good. Okay, here's where we are in our playthrough. We figured it out. Now I know where we are. Is my generator still on overdrive? No, I had turned it off for a little, but I'm gonna turn it back on. And then we can also, if we have the heat stamps and prefabs for it, I think... Yeah, I had made some of these actuated heat dispatchers. I just wish they didn't take so many people. I guess when that other part's being built. I had put one right here before to help out with the heating. Materials, we have a surplus right now. So we're stockpiling. That will last for 3 weeks, but I remember that went out real fast on us last time. This, we are almost out of prefabs here, so we're gonna have to take that down soon. 19 died and 29 got injured during emergency shifts. That we didn't have that last time. Whoa, people aren't gonna like that. That random occurrence I don't remember seeing. I want to get the goods up and running as soon as we build that. Now, I don't know that we'll have enough people to run it, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, now we're good on goods for a while, which is great because we've never been good on that. We are still very cold. Disease is notable and growing. Severe, very severe cold, but it's diminishing. Probably because I just turned that on. How we doing out here? We are exploring. Nothing I can do till that's explored. Research is going. What laws do I have available? Not a lot. Did everything that I have, pretty much. Nothing is undone. We have an answer to everything right now. And I don't necessarily need martial law at the moment, so yeah, there's not really much we can do until some type of research or event triggers. Crime. What's going on with crime? Diminishing. Oh, but see, now crime is greatly increased. Emergency shifts in extraction districts interrupted. Now, this did happen last time. I'm going to pause it because it took us a while to figure out what the heck was going on here. Everything's inactive, and I can't turn it back on because of unmet requirements. 300 workforce and 70 materials. So we're like, what's the problem? The problem is materials? So now we got to look at what's wrong with our materials. So this was giving us prefabs. It's done now, so we're demolishing that. Where else are our materials not? So this is... Aha, here. No thank you. I hate that it just decides to do that itself. Give me those again, please. still says unmet requirements. We should not have unmet requirements. Maybe I just need to time in for a little bit. And they'll start up again. Okay. Exempt, it's still a little loud. I got you. Actuated heat dispatcher is working, but the prefabs factory is not. That's okay. I'm okay with that right now. We don't really need that at the moment. Generator overdrive is now at a dangerous level. We are closer. No, we don't need an accident. I'll turn that off. 69 people are sick at the moment. Okay, it does say we have the Vanguard Logistics Bay is ready. As soon as I have, what do we need for it? 600 workforce, yikes. So I could turn down something else. So what do we want to give up to make that happen? Let's look at our research available. So I did Frostland Logistics Bays. We could do this. It only takes 50 heat stamps and takes 7 weeks. I'm going to say yes. That's what we're researching next. And with that being researched, I think we can turn off. We have 2 research institutes currently, but they take a ton of workers. So I'm actually going to turn one of them off right now, which is going to give us more workers, supposedly. Did it not? Where'd all the workers go that I should have just gotten from that? Did they go to other things, I wonder? That's how we did it last time. Oh, I know. I'm going to ignore this political promise. Dan's IT. We're ignoring this. I already have. I know I promised the New Londoners that, but I already have a solution to that, and people are dying. So I don't care if they want that right now. Improved infrastructure also seems silly when it's like, people are dying. We care about air transport? You nuts at the moment? But also, it's going to get warmer soon, and then we'll be able to focus on things. Like, right now, in my opinion, the biggest problem is that we're not getting wood.
Your frozen departed indoors. Leave them outside.
Leave your frozen departed outside. Yikes. Why did I turn off that research institute if it didn't give me any people? I'm going to do more housing. 140 people just froze to death. 8 registered as sick. Okay, almost warmer season. Here's what I got so far. Population growth progress. And I've got 505 that are absent at the moment. Yeah, Research Institute takes 400. So when I turned off the one Research Institute, that should have given us 400 more people. I know you guys are mad about the Moss Filtration Tower. I'll promise to build it again, and we'll see if I actually do it. They'll get real mad, but whatever. Give me time. When squalor's a problem again, I'll rebuild it. But it's not a problem right now, so it's not going to happen right now. Do I still have my other research institute up here? See, look, it says requirements 40 workforce. So when I turned off one of, or 400, when I turned off one of them, I should have gotten them. Bring out your dead, man. Rush researchers, but trust falls. Yeah, I know, they want that Moss Filtration Tower. Okay, it's gonna be warm soon. How we doing? I'm gonna turn on that generator overdrive for just a little bit more. The generator's on and the council hall is on. I guess if I turned off the council hall, it doesn't have any requirements. It doesn't matter. Bring out your dead, man. Okay, we're close to being done the research, and we're close to being done our scouting. And we're close to it being warmer season, at which point I will turn off the overdrive. Come on. Okay, Stalwart's headquarters, new building proposed by or Survivalist headquarters. I'm into that. Now, generator. I am gonna turn off that because I know cold is severe, but we're like so close. And, okay, research. Scout training would be good. Pathfinder scouts or mechanized scouts. More of the city wants exploration time is decreased. Or threat level. Ooh, I don't know. Harvester hangars would be harvesting quicker, which would be helpful. What else do they want us to do? Again, prefab factories I'm not doing. Goods factories, we already have a solution to. Worker shifts, weather adjusted shifts, production efficiency is decreased, but disease is decreased, and heat demand is decreased. That could be good. Sawmills we also really need. Waste management facilities. I mean, it would be nice to not just be surrounded in poo. Squalor is extremely decreased. Squalor's not the worst right now. And hubs, you know what? Let's do I have it? Air transport hub. I know people really want it. Okay. New Londoners, Frostlanders, Pilgrims agree with this one. Oh, so it's the same. They all want that. Okay, if everybody wants it, we'll do it. Come on, warmth. 139 people froze to death. Come on. It said it should be a warmer season. Was that a lie? We should be in warmer season right now. I guess it's a lie. The warmer season was a lie, y'all. There it is. It heard me complain about it. Heat demand is decreased. Well, thank goodness. Lots of people are sick. Tesla Peak explored. Okay, we gotta get out there. But lots of people were injured during exploration. But let's see what we got. Captain's Mine. Yes, we need to connect trails there for surezies. We might as well go through here. Okay. Doing that. We also have Mysterious Towers. Come back later. Create a research outpost. But we would need to connect trails. I don't know. That seems like maybe I could get it to there. I can't connect it to the already existing. Wait, this seems silly. Hold on. I thought I could just connect it there and we'd be good, but whatever. Okay. Good job. I now have no one that is unemployed out in the Frostpunk. Great. You can if there's a check mark. Alright, and let me go back and see if... Okay, then that's good for right now. We'll go back to the city. Slightly warmer, so not as many people are freezing now.
Beware of frostbite. Keep your face and ears covered.
We still don't have a ton of workers because everybody's sick or injured. Lots of injured people. So if we do things to help the sick, that could be good. But now we're running into the issue that we ran into before where it's like I don't have enough workforce to do anything. So I'd have to scale back on something. So what do we have a lot of right now? We're finally having a surplus of goods, but I guess we don't need it. We could. Calibrated goods factory takes how many workers? 300. And this is making what? Prefabs? Don't need it. Okay, we can be on goods, and we can also scale that down a little, which will give us more of a workforce. Okay, I feel good about that. Haha, goods, I feel good. Do we have 2 calibrated goods factories? We're making, oh, that's the one we just looked at. Now let's look at this one. Molded prefabs factory. I don't think we need that right now. Heat dispatcher's good. Yeah, we're good on prefabs. So if I put that on goods as well, this gives us more workers. Okay, so that's how we get more workers. I now have 692 workers, and we're still in a surplus on goods. If I get oil, it might change things. It might. Could do another, I know they want another, how are we doing on this? How's Squalor? Squalor's growing, so it would be a good time to do a moss filtration. Although I'd really like to do either the Vanguard Logistics Bay or let's do that right now. And we still have some more workers, so I'd love to put them in maybe in a housing. We got some workers in housing up here. And this is all decreased efficiency for housing as well, which I don't love. Trying to help out with housing here. Okay, now we don't have as many people that are unhoused, which is great. Our materials are limited. This is where we keep running into problems, is in materials. So, now that we have some people, do we have enough to frost break? We don't. I would need to make more people homeless to frost break, which isn't great. Although, when this is done construction, we could frost break for that. Let's see how we're doing out in the Frostland. Yes, city has made steps towards the adaptation cornerstone. I don't really know how that affects us, but okay. So these are still going. And these people won't come until we find a new fuel source. I'm also going to save right now so that we don't lose this progress again. And actually, I just realized it's 12 o'clock now, my time, Pacific time. And I was going to end the stream at 11:30, but instead I'm ending it at 12 o'clock. But that's because I have a meeting coming up. But as I mentioned a little earlier, I did release a surprise YouTube video today. And again, for those of you who have been following my house construct, I did say I was probably going to be doing quite a lot of partnered content in order to pay for all of the house stuff. The house stuff does look like it's 6 figures in damage, over 6 figures in damage, and we don't know how much insurance is covering. So when people were like, oh my gosh, how can we help? The best way you can help is by supporting my partnered content so that I can keep making money to pay for all the stuff. So I'm going to put right here, new YouTube video. And it's all about, we were talking about this yesterday, but it's all about more storage in your PS5 with some of the new drives that have just come out for 2024. So I humbly ask after I've ended the stream or whenever, if you have time, to please click that link, like that video, leave a little comment, and be very, very kind. It would be very kind of you, because like I said, I don't want to do like a GoFundMe or ask people for charity or anything like that. I want to work my buns off to pay for what we need to pay for. So it does look like total it's going to be over 6 figures to get it all fixed. We don't know how much insurance is going to help out with that. And so far we are over 30,000 out of pocket. So luckily we have an oh crap savings fund, and that's what we're pulling from right now. But Dante says, watch the video 80 times. Please, yes, please watch that video. And like I said, like the video, leave a comment. It means the world. That is the best way to help. So thank you. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, Rob. Yes. Folks, thank you so much for watching today's stream. The Nintendo Weekly part, the Frostpunk part, one, the other, both. I appreciate it. I will not be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming on Sunday for the Sunday Chill stream. So come by on Sunday. We'll just chat for a little bit, and then chat. We'll pick the game, much like we usually do. And Catnip, yes, this definitely falls into the oh crap category. That's what the oh crap savings fund is for, really. So I appreciate everyone supporting the extra work that I'm doing right now. I normally don't do this much sponsored content, but I appreciate everyone supporting the extra work that I'm doing right now so that we can pay our bills. Watch it on repeat while you clean. Perfect. It's only 4 minutes long. It's a nice little easy YouTube vid. There it is again. Thank you all so much. All right, everyone, have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And for anyone who might be watching while you're at TwitchCon, you're probably not because you're probably doing fun TwitchCon things. But if you are, stay safe and stay healthy out there. Be kind to one another. All right. Bye, friends.